What is up, guys? Mr. Moki Moki here, and I was thinking about doing something new for Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're like, what the hell? But, now here's where I'm going with this. If you've ever played Magic the Gathering, and you've played something called EDH or Commander, then you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, then you're in for a whole new sort of thing and that sort of thing, and it's going to be beautiful, don't worry. So, what I had in mind was something like Commander Yu-Gi-Oh! Or in the show, remember how they had Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster? Now, I'm going to try and explain the rules that I came up with, and this is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster, the game, new game for Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I play Magic the Gathering with some of my friends, and this Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster is going to be similar to EDH in that form. So I will try and get through the rules as fast as I can, but still being informative. So I wanted a new way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And a fun way. So here we go. So now we're going to start off with the Deckmaster. So here I have an Elemental Hero deck for EDH, and here is how it works. So you pick a Deckmaster. I've chosen Elemental Hero Neos just for the fun of it. Now your Deckmaster represents your whole entire deck. So that means that the monsters in your deck have to be either the same attribute as the monster or the same type as the monster. So here we have Elemental Hero Neos. He's a light attribute and he's a warrior. So everything in my main deck and my extra deck has to be either warrior or light or both. And that also includes, when we're talking about the type as in warrior and stuff, that can also include, let's get it up here, if it has Gemini, Spirit, or Tuner, or Union in the beside where it says the typing of the monster, that also counts towards your like the resemblance of the deck. So if you have a Gemini monster as your Deckmaster, then you can also have other monsters that have Gemini in their typing. If you're following me and you're getting what I'm saying at. So yeah. Now another thing is your Deckmaster can be special summoned at any time. He's in the command zone. So he's your Deckmaster, so he has, like, at first you can special summon him as long as you haven't like special summoned him before, but if he leaves the field and is sent to the graveyard or is banished, then you can choose to send him back to the command zone. Basically, he's technically in your hand. Well, no, he's not in your hand. He's in the command zone. So, but you can play him like he was in your hand. You can special summon him for no cost. You can also fulfill, like, the special summoning conditions of a monster. So let's say if you have a ritual monster, you can also, like, you can special summon it without I'm trying to find ritual right now. So yeah, ritual monster. So you can special summon it just like for no cost at all, or you can do like the ritual that it's needed to do. So like you can do the ritual and you can special summon him that way. But if you do special summon the commander from the command zone, and he leaves the field to go back to the command zone, if you're going to special summon him again, he costs an extra tribute. So it accumulates. Every time your Deckmaster leaves the command zone, he accumulates tributing. So if I summon my commander, he got destroyed. If I wanted to special summon him again, I need to tribute. Unless you can fulfill the other summoning conditions like a ritual monster, or let's say you have Dark Arm Dragon and you have 3 Darks Engrave, so you can fulfill those summoning conditions. I hope I'm being as clear as possible right now. So yeah. I'm going to try my best. Now I know this seems broken, but let's continue on to the other rulings. So for UDM or Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster, you can only have one of each card. And I was debating if you could have ban cards, and I decided that since it's going to be a 60 card deck minus your Deckmaster, obviously, you can only have one of each card, even if it's banned. So that's why you see ban cards over here and everything. So I thought that was gonna make it a little bit more fun, but it also doesn't make it too broken because you have a full size 60 card deck, and you're not gonna be pulling off like so many stupid combos, but it's gonna be it's still gonna be like there's gonna be broken cards in there, but it's gonna be fun. That's what I wanted it to be. So yeah. Also, your deck master cannot be of the extra deck. It cannot be an Exceed monster, can't be a Synchro monster, can't be a Fusion monster. It has to be from the main deck. That's what I wanted it to be. So if it's something that goes in the main deck, then you can make it your deck master. So yeah. Other rules, you start off with 1600 life points, so you have double the life points that you normally would have. Or sorry, 16,000 I should say. Other things that I wanted to say, other than accumulating, there is no side decks because I don't like it. It's just supposed to be a fun thing. I don't think side decks should be allowed. Also, when I was searching this up to see if anybody else thought of it, there is. So I came across this sort of page, and he had some of the rules that I was actually going to use. This is a really old, I think this is from 2009. Holy crap. Yeah. So I actually, he had some of the rules that were somewhat similar. It's similar to Magic in a way, but this is like a deck master sort of thing like they did in the show. Also, it stops from, if you're having like your deck master as like a god card or something, it really doesn't work that way, because that means that you can't have anything that's divine attribute in your deck, and there is only they're divine beasts. They're the only divine beasts that ever lived, so you can't really have a deck about that. Doesn't really work, sadly. Anyway, you have these guys, so you can have them in your... Actually, no, you can't even use them. That sucks. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. You can't use the god cards because they're not going to fit in with your, they're not going to fit in with your fucking deck. Unless you want to make a god card deck with just these three. That'd be pretty cool. And just have only 3 god cards as your monsters. Or one of them is going to be your commander. The other one's going to be... the other 2's going to be in your main deck. And you have a whole bunch of shitloads of spells and traps. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, so let's go on to this deck that I've just put together just for fun. So we have Elemental Hero Avion, Burstinatrix, Clayman, Sparkman, Blade Edge, Bubbleman, Captain Gold, Ice Edge, Necroshade, Neos Alias, Ocean, Prisma, yay Stratos, Voltec. I can actually play him because he's light, and so is Neos. Wildheart, Woodsman, and then the Goddess with the Third Eye. Thankfully she's light, so I can use her as a fusion substitute, as well as Light Hex Sealed Fusion because he's light. Onto the spells. A Hero Lives, Brain Control, Change of Heart, Confiscation, I know, broken, right? Dark Hole, Emergency Call, Fake Hero, Fusion Gate, Future Fusion, Graceful Charity, broken, Harpy's Feather Duster, Heavy Storm, Last Will, Miracle Fusion, Mirage of Nightmare, Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon, Painful Choice, Parallel World Fusion, Polymerization, Pot of Duality, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, Raigeki, Skyscraper, Skyscraper 2 Hero City, Snatch Steel, Super Polymerization, Terraforming, The Forceful Sentry, Upstart Goblin, onto traps, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulse, Dimensional Prison, Hero Signal, Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, Royal Oppression, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, Torrential Tribute. Onto the extra deck, Absolute Zero, Dark Bright, Escuridow, Flame Wingman, Gaia, Great Tornado, Neos Knight, Nova Master, Terra Firma, The Shining, Blade Armor Ninja, Cowboy, Excalibur, Utopia, and Paladynamo. So yeah, this is the commander deck that I just made as an example. It's probably maybe a deck that I'd use, but I'd probably make something different, more fun, and everything. This is mostly supposed to be for fun, and it's supposed to be like, I guess, like a cheap way to play Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because you're gonna have like it's like you can sack somebody, but it's also something like you can pull off like some cool combos. And like ever since like Yu-Gi-Oh had that Deckmaster thing in the show, that people always wanted to kind of play this way. I've always kind of wanted to play this way. This is still a work in progress, obviously. I'm going to get people's opinion on it. That's why I made this video. I wanted your opinion on it. Would you guys want to play this way? I think it's a pretty fun way, like compared to like Magic the Gathering and everything, like the Commander, the Deckmaster. It's pretty cool. I like it that way. I kind of want to try it out myself if people are interested. Probably the best way to do it on DN, because you can't really do it on DevPro. You could probably have to make a 59 card deck and then your Deckmaster, and then when the duels start, you'll have to banish your Deckmaster, and then that sort of thing, and go from there. If there's any questions, I feel like I have forgotten some stuff that I should be saying, but they can't come to me right now. So if there's any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them in the comments section below. I kind of want to play it like this. If anybody's interested in playing like this, Yu-Gi-Oh Deck Masters, then yeah, I'd be totally down to try it with you guys. I think this would be pretty fun and pretty sacky, and like this is supposed to be for like casual play with your friends. So yeah, I want to try it out. So if you guys are interested, PM me, leave comments in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video if you like the idea. And anyway, yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.